very edge of where it would reach. So like even here, you may need to walk over there to use it. Check your email.
Them are on Verizon.
Huh?
Some of them are on Verizon and they have service.
Well, why are we still on nothing?
I don't know.
Are they on Android? I don't know, but I always have bad service. Have you seen those things? Yeah. Anybody on the YouTube you've been trying to watch? So look at it, it's a slideshow. It's terrible. Yep, back to OBS. Well, we can still talk. You gotta get your practice. Maybe they'll prefer that. You are taking right now. It's audio. I usually do, but I can't even post right sometimes, but not always.
Hey guys, um, both teams have started their practices. We have 2 minutes and about 50 seconds left on the clock. I think we know all of our players by now. Marissa will be doing the other team. I'm not sure what else to say. Wow, that was a hard hit. It may only be their practice. It's not really practice, I think. I think it's their warm up. Yeah, their warm up. But Bree Corson, she had a hard hit. Favorites are going to come onto the court. They're actually lining up, but Otis-Bison is not on the court too. Okay, Emma Barr, number 7, is going to start serving for the Otis-Bison Cougars. He's into the net. That'll be the first point for the Rolla Pirates. Madison Chapman will receive the ball and get it up to Emma. Zoe Schmidt will spike. Is inbounds, a good point for those by computers, 1-1.
We receive from number 2, that's Bolin. Set up by Reza. Hit back over by Roland.
Number 1, Hope Lumpkins is going to start serving for those by computers. Service up and over, good.
Reza set it up. Number 3, that's Martinez hit it over.
Hope Emma to Madison Chapman. She's in spike, but it's out of bounds. A good point for the roll of the Pirates.
Number 3, Samantha Martinez will be up to serve.
Zoe Schwinn receives up to Emma Barr. Zoe Schwinn's going to spike over, right over the net.
Reza set it up, Bolin set it over.
Hope receives to Emma. Madison Chapman's going to try spiking over right into the net again.
Bolin.
Haley Fick receives to Emma Barr. Zoe Schwinn's going to spike. Is out of bounds. Another point for the Royal Pirates.
Martinez, the serve is no good.
Tire score 3-3. Zoe Schwinn, number 2, is going to be serving.
Martinez trying to receive, that'd be no good. By number 20, that's Huber.
Haley Ficken just sent that right over. It's another point for those by Superior. It's 5-3. Zoe Schwinn will continue to serve.
Huber tries to see that again.
That's another good point. 6-3. Good up and over.
Bolin tried to receive that one.
The little serve is up and over, good.
Well, Bolin set it back over.
Zoe Schwinn receives, gets it up to Emma Barr. She's going to back that to Grace Smith, but it's no good into the net. Good point for the Royal Pirates, though. That brings the score 7-4.
Bolin serve.
Good point for the Royal Pirates. Grace Smith tries to receive it. It's no good, though.
That was Bolin's second serve in a row. This will be our third.
Good point for the Otis-Bison Cougars. Reed Royson will come in for Grace Smith, number 6. 14, 3 is going to be serving. That's good up and over.
Bolin will get it up to Martinez, who will send it over.
Hope Bumpkins has a good call, out of bounds ball. Be another point for the Cougars. Reed Royson will continue to serve. Good. Haley Ficken again sends it right over the net. That's another point for those Bison Cougars. Her serve is right on top of the net. That's a hard thing to recover from, or to even receive at all.
That was Olivia Reza going for that one.
serve again. It's good up and over.
So that is going to be our first time out. It's 12-6 with the Otis-Bison Cougars in the lead.
Not sure if you can see our small student section right now, but we have some boys cheering the girls on. They're quite amazing at it. Both teams have returned to the court now. Freeperson is going to continue to serve. It's good up and over. It is right on that line. That's another good point for the Cougars. Current score is 13-6. Good up and over.
One with the receive up. Reza send it up, and the other Reza send it over.
Schwint receives it to Bree Corson over to Madison Chapman and Spike good over.
Huber with that receive.
Bree Corson receives the Emma Barr. Kaylee Figginson spiked it over. Bree Corson tries to receive. It's no good. That'll be a point for the Royal Pirates. Actually, that'll be.
No, it is. They did the wrong point, I think. Oh, never mind.
Alright, Bree will continue to serve. That's good.
We'll have Reza with the receive. Martinez set it up, and Huber hit it over.
Schwint receives the Bree Corson. Madison Chapman spikes over. It is out of bounds. That'll be a point for the Royal Pirates.
Oh, Reza with her serve.
Alright, Lily Schwint is going to start serving. It's good up and over.
Number 20 will be serving now. That's Madeline Huber.
The current score is 15-8. Lily Schwint receives and gets it up to Bree Corson. She tips over.
Tipped over by Reza.
Hope gets it to Bree over to Kaylee Ficken. Spikes.
Number 3, Samantha Martinez trying to tip it back over. It is no good.
You'll have a block from Emma Barr on that one. Kaylee Ficken's going to start serving. Good up and over.
Current score 17-8. Otis-Bison in the lead.
Kaylee Ficken will have her second serve. It's up and over, good.
That's Martinez, Reza.
Zoe Schwinn slams down on the other side. That's another good point for the Cougars. You'll have a 10-point lead right now. Rilla will have a sub in, and Kaylee will continue to serve. Is good.
Sent over by Reza.
Zoe to Bree. Zoe Schwinson spike over, right over that net again. It's another point for the Otis-Bison Cougars. Healy Ficken is going to continue to serve. As into the net, a good point for the Royal Pirates.
Up to serve is number 1, Sloan Schinnebarger.
is out of bounds. Another point for the Otis-Bison Cougars. Number 6, Grace Smith will go in for number 14, Brianna Croissant. Emma Barr serves. It is good up and over.
We have Reza with the back set from Reza. Bolin will hit it over.
There will be a call, and the ball will go over to the Rural Pirates.
We'll have Reza up serve.
Kaylee Ficken receives. Zoe Schwinn tries to get in, so does Grace Smith. It is no good. That'll be another point for the Rural Pirates. Number 10, Marissa Pecknick is going to serve in for Kaylee Ficken, number 12.
Reza will serve again.
There is a call. I think a foot fault. That'll be another point for the Cougars. The current score is 21-11. Hope serves is good up and over. Marissa Pecknick receives and gets it up to Emma Barr, sets it for Lily Schwinn. It's over.
Hernandez to Reza. The Bolin send it over.
Hope Lumpkin receives for Emma Barr again. Zoe Schwinn's going to spike.
Hernandez. Bolin will spike it over. Too far.
Hope Pumpkins is going to continue serving. It's good up and over.
Bolin with the receive. Reza with the set. Bolin will send it over.
Marissa Pecknick has a good call that is out of bounds. That's another point for the Otis-Bison Cougars. Another serve. Lily Schwinn sends it over.
Bolin send it back over.
Lily Schwinn receives the Emma Barr. Zoe. That'll be caused a double hit. That'll be a point for the Rural Pirates. There's no communication on that one. That's another point for the Rural Pirates.
Number 3, that's Samantha Martinez.
Number 2, Zoe Schwinn receives and gets it right over the net.
We'll call left on number 10. That's Genesis Hernandez.
Number 2, Zoe Schwinn will start serving. It is good.
Bolin with the receive. Reza will set it back to Bolin, who tip it over.
Hope Holmeston receives the Emma Barr over Grace Smith.
Bolin with the set up. Hernandez will hit it over.
Zoe Schwinn to Emma Barr. Hope Holmeston's going to send a free ball over.
Bolin with the set.
Zoe Schwinn with another good save over to Emma Barr. Lily Schwinn hits it over. That'll be your point to win the first set. Those Bison Cougars will take it.
Now switch sides for the next set. I believe the way the bracket will work is if we win this, we can play again in the other gym. And then
so.
I think if we win that, then we play for third and fourth. But I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure because we do not have a bracket.
There's like brackets for the first couple of games, but then we don't know what the final games are going to look like for the actual bracket. They are posted in the hall, but we're not close enough to just go over there and look.
Yeah. We had quite the walk over here.
Yeah, it's actually kind of a workout to get between this gym and the other one.
Yeah. This game was very, very delayed too.
Yeah, so last game, the net broken. So they tried fixing it, and they ended up just replacing the whole net, so that was quite the adventure.
That's very true.
Yeah, you can see it's like completely taped together now.
Yeah, well, they actually brought a new net in.
Yeah.
And then they taped the pool noodles that are kind of like for protection on the strings. They taped those around there to keep them.
Yeah, and they had to tape those.
Outside.
They had to tape those mats back on too.
Yeah, it kind of just fell apart all at once. It was right after the end of the game, so it wasn't too bad, but...
Well, actually, it was between 2 sets from the last game, so... It was kind of just like, it happened at the right moment, but also the wrong moment.
Yeah, I mean, we were just kind of sitting up here in the corner for about 45 minutes doing nothing, so...
Yeah, it was kind of boring, but... Some people from our school, actually, they helped put it back together.
That's true. Like, Dee did, Caitlin Picken, she did too.
Yeah, that was really nice of them.
We'll be back to this game.
Alright, you'll have the Pirates serving.
We'll have Samantha Martinez up first.
Madison Chapman will receive the Emma Barr over to Hope Lunkins. That is inbound. The first point of the second set is going to go to the Otis-Bison Cougars. Emma Barr, number 7, is going to start serving. Oh, that would be my mistake. That's Hope Lunkins, number 1, to start serving. It's good up and over.
Bowling with the receive. Hernandez will tip it over.
Emma Barr gets it up to Madison Chapman. Grace Smith over to Emma.
Bowling will serve that back over.
Hope Lunkins up to Emma Barr with Zoe Schwint. Spikes it right in that corner again. That's such a hard spot to cover. The current score is 2-0. Hope Lumpkins is going to continue serving. It's up and over.
Bowling will have Reza set it over to the other Reza.
Zoe Schwint gets it up to Emma Barr. Back to Zoe Schwint. Slams it down.
Good receive by Reza. Tipped over by Bowling.
Zoe Schwint with another block. We've seen a lot of those tonight, actually. And this, well, I guess I shouldn't say tonight. This morning and this afternoon. Alright, Hope Lumpkin's going to go in for her third. Is out of bounds. That would be the first point for the roll-up Pirates. Current score is 3-1.
We'll have Hernandez serving.
Kaylee Ficken gets it over to Emma Barr to Madison Chapman.
Bieber were trying to save that, but it's just short of that one.
She spikes it down. That'll be another point for the Cougars. It looks like Zoe Schwinn will be serving.
Huber. Martinez running after that one.
All right, Zoe Schwinn's going to go for her second serve. That's good.
That was Sloan trying to receive that. It'll tip off her fingers. Martinez will send it over.
And the Barr gets it to Grace Smith. That'll go to Kaylee Ficken. She's going to send it over.
Reza to Bolin, back to the other Reza.
Hope Pumpkins receives it to Emma Barr. Madison Chapman tries sending it over. It's no good. There will be 4 hits for those Bison Cougars. That's another point for the Rural Pirates.
Bolin will be serving.
That is out of bounds. That'll bring your score 7-2. Otis-Bison leading. Bree Corson's gonna serve. It is good.
Reza with the receive.
Emma Barr to Bree Corson to Madison Chapman. Right over in that 10-foot spot. Again, that is such a hard spot to... Honestly, it's really hard to communicate and get anyone there at the right point in time. Good up and over.
Bolin with the receive. I'll have Reza go after it.
Kaylee Ficken another time right over.
Current score is 9-2 with Otis-Bison in the lead.
Bree Corson, she's going to continue serving for the Otis-Bison Cougars.
Reza with the receive. Bolin will hit it back up.
Zoe Schwint up to Bree Corson. To Kaylee Ficken. She tries spiking it, but it's out of bounds. Her score is 9-3.
There's a Reza.
Zoe Schwinn gets to Bree Croissant over to Kaylee Ficken.
In the backer. Barger will hit it back over.
Hope to Bree to Madison Chapman. You'll have Hope Lumpkins again to Bree to Emma Barr.
Hit over by Huber. Be a good point for the Pirates.
Zoe Schwinn and Bree Croissant try to receive it, but it's no good. You'll have a score of 9-4.
Reza will hit this one over.
Zoe Schwinn receives, but it's no good. There'll be another point for the Rule of Pirates.
Reza again.
That'd be a good point for the Otis-Bison Cougars, a 5-point lead. Madison Chapman, number 4, she's going to be serving for you. Is out of bounds.
Number 20 by Madeline Huber.
Healy picking over to Bree Croissant to Hope Lumpkins.
We'll have Reza with the receive. Huber runs after the ball.
Haley Ficken, number 2, she'll be serving. That is an ace for the Otis-Bison Cougars. Your current score is 12-6.
Martinez with the receive. Reza will hit it up. Barger hit it over.
Zoe Schwinn gets a Bree Croissant back to Zoe Schwinn. She'll slam down.
Reza will hit it over.
Zoe Schwinn again. Kaylee, Zoe, and Lily Schwinn. All 3 of them have just been able to get right over the net and hit it. All right, Kaylee serves again. It hits the top of the net, barely makes it over. That's another good point for those Bison Cougars. Haley will serve again. It's right over the net.
Barger will try and receive that one.
It's another good point.
Barger with the receive. Nobody else can quite get to it.
Otis-Bison is back at a 10-point lead. Kaylee Ficken is going to continue serving.
I have a sub in. Number 13, that's Olivia Bolin.
Another point for those Bison Cougars. Haley Ficken's serve is good.
Bolin. Reza. The other Reza will hit it over.
Kaylee Ficken with good judgment. That she knows that it's out of bounds. She'll have another serve. Zoe Schwinn tries to set it over. It's no good. You'll have 2 subs for those Otis-Bison Cougars. 10 for 12 and 3 for 4. There'll be Marissa Pegnick and Lily Schwint coming in.
Bolin will hit this one over.
Emma Barr will get a Bree Croissant to Hope Plumpkins right over the net. There'll be another Otis-Bison Cougars point, 19-7. Number 6, Grace Smith comes in for 14, Bree Croissant. Emma Barr, number 7, is going to start serving for the Otis-Bison Cougars.
Bolin with the receive. Reza will hit it up. Reza again will hit it over.
Zoe Schwinn gets it to Emma Barr. There's a miscommunication between 2 players. It will be 4 hits from the Otis-Bison Cougars. A point good for the Royal Pirates.
I'll have Reza up to serve.
Marissa Pepnick tries to receive it. It is a lift. That's another point for the Royal Pirates, 19-9. Marissa Pepnick receives the Emma Barr over to Zoe Schwinn. She sends it over.
Reza Martinez hit it up. Reza sent it over.
Another miscommunication between players. It's another point for the Royal Pirates. That'll break that 10-point gap. Zoe Schwinn receives, but it goes in their bench. That's another point for the Royal Pirates. Otis-Bison Cougars will call a timeout.
The current score is 19-11 with the Otis-Bison Cougars in the lead.
I think this is the first game we've had that we haven't just been constantly neck and neck. Which, that might be a relief for them, but I'm not actually completely sure what they think.
That's definitely one thing, is when you get so far ahead, you kind of start playing lazy.
Yeah, or like you'll get in your head that like you're so good.
Yeah.
Or if you like get so far behind, you'll get in your head. And yeah, we try to keep it positive when we're thinking about it. I know earlier they were handing out candy. Maybe that helped them. All right, both teams have returned to the court.
We'll have Reza up to serve.
Is out of bounds. It's another point for those Bison Cougars. Number 1, Hope Lumpkins will start serving. It's good.
Reza to Reza. Bolin will hit it over.
Marissa Pegnick receives to Emma Barr to Lily Schwint into the net. That's a good point for the Royal Pirates. Your current score is 20-12. Otis-Bison is still in the lead.
I'll have Huber going back in.
Zoe Schwint to Emma Barr. Back to Zoe Schwint. She tries slamming it, but it's into the net. Another point for the Royal Pirates.
I have a reserve for Martinez.
Another point for those Bison Cougars because it's short into the net. Number 2, Zoe Schwint will start serving. It's good.
Huber sent it back over, but it will be out of bounds.
It's another point for those Boston Cougars. Your current score is 22-13. Zoe's serve is good.
Huber will hit it straight up. Reza will come over. Bolin sends it over.
Zoe to Emma. To back row, it'll be Hope.
We'll have Reza set it up for Bolin, who'll tip it over.
Another miscommunication between two players. It'll be another point for the Royal Pirates, bringing the score 22-14. Oh, Pumpkins tries to receive. It's no good. Your current score is now 22-15.
We'll have number 2, Gabrielle Bolin.
Grace Smith receives for Emma Barr. Zoe Schwinn will hit it from the back row. It's into the net. Another point for the Royal Pirates.
Bolin again with a nice hard serve.
Grace Smith. Looks like Zoe Schwinn. She tried to receive it, but it's no good. Another point for the Royal Pirates.
Bolin for another serve.
Oh, Pumpkins tries to receive, but no good. Rula is closing that gap they've had for a while now. Number 10, Marissa Pecknick will go out, and in comes Kaylee Ficken.
Bolin with some nice hard serves.
It'll be out of bounds though on that last one. Current score will now be 23-18. A 5-point gap. Greek Poison serve up and over. That'll be an ace.
Game point for the Cougars.
Greek Poison serves good.
Reza with their receive. Other Reza will send it over.
Zoe Schwinn receives the Greek Poison to Kaylee Figgin, spikes it.
Bolin. Reza will tip it over.
Zoe Schwinn to Greek Poison to Emma Barr.
Huber and Reza.
Zoe Schwinn again to Bree Croissant to Kaylee Ficken. It is out of bounds though. That'll be a point for the Royal Pirates, bringing it to 24-19. Emma Barr receives Bree Croissant. It's another miscommunication between two players. That'll be another point for the Royal Pirates.
And number 8 serving, that's Olivia Reza.
Kaylee Ficken receives, but it goes the wrong way. That's another point for the Royal Pirates. Your current score is 24-21. They really broke this gap. Alright, so the Otis-Bison Cougars need 1 to win. The Royal Pirates need 4. But they have to win by 2 points, so this could potentially go on for a little bit. It depends how each team does now. Now, I'd say timeouts are notorious for either breaking a team's like streak or their like flow, or it can really bring in a new one. It kind of depends, I think, just what kind of mindset they're in. All right, both teams have returned to the court.
Olivia Reza up to serve again.
Emma Barr receives the Bree Croissant. Lily Schwinn spikes over.
Bolin with receive.
Is out of bounds. That'll be the 25th point for the Otis-Bison Cougars. The end of the first set, won by the Otis-Bison Cougars.
That'll be a good win for the Otis-Bison Cougars. I'm not sure where we will go next. It may be the next gym.
I'm kind of hoping so, because this one, it's kind of hot.
I do believe we will be starting a new stream for the next one, so you have to look out for that one.
I think so. All right, I think we're gonna start right away. So look for that link, and we're probably gonna start streaming as soon as we get over there. which we'll do as quick as we can.